All right, guys. Hey, how are we doing? All right, this is a video recap of what we talked today. We talked about today in our classroom Zoom meeting. First of all, the important thing is that you really should do your best to attend all of these meetings because it's super important for moving forward. I can't necessarily say it's mandatory, but I really need you guys to do it. So for those of you who missed, listen carefully. For those of you who were there, this is just a recap of some of the things that we talked about, okay? So first of all, class expectations, I expect you to do just like what you would have done in class anyway. So that's nothing new. Do your work. There are some things that I have set up on Google Classroom that can help us communicate. So the way it looks is there will be 3 opportunities every week for us to actually communicate. One is the most important one, which is our Monday Zoom meetings from 10 to 10:45. We'll go to 11 if we need to, but I'm not going to if we don't. Once we get the hang of this and we start moving along, I think we're going to be fine. 2, there are office hours every Tuesday and Thursday from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Those are more for one-on-one conversations, stuff like that. Like if I need to talk to you, you need to talk to me, no problem. It's not so much as a public forum. I've also created a link that will provide you the opportunity to actually sign up for a time if you want. So you're not just sitting in the waiting room waiting for me to let you in, because that's what it's going to look like for office hours. When it's not your turn, you'll be in the waiting room. So if you sign up for a time, it's going to be a lot easier on you. All right, that said, next, there will be pushed out every Monday something called our weekly slide deck. And that's going to have everything you need for the whole week on it, with all the links, with explanations, and so on. So you really, really, really need to look at that, because that's seriously going to give you all of your assignments for the week, all of the announcements, and any interesting things. The links for everything are also embedded in the slide deck. You still have Week at a Glance. It tells you when all of our meetings are. It tells you everything like that. So take a look at that and go through it. Not only that, just like normal, your Newsela is going to be posted. Your bell ringers are going to be posted. There is a quiz for grammar from BrainPop. Do that. There's also a quick write. So there's a prompt there and a picture, and that's under writing. Okay, your BrainPop's under grammar, and your Newsela is under reading, just like it always has been. That has not changed at all. Okay, the things that are added that's new is we're going to have a daily check-in. It's a Google form. Some of you have been doing it, and I really appreciate it. Some of you haven't, and I want you to go ahead and get onto that, because the thing is I can't check in with you every day anymore. So completing that check-in, it's private, nobody sees it but me, but completing that is super helpful. Okay, so complete that. Next, quarter 3 grades. We're wrapping up quarter 3 the next 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to make up. If you want to improve your, okay, first of all, let me back up. If you want to keep the grade that you have, I'm going to be updating everything by Wednesday. So look at Synergy on Wednesday. If you want to keep that grade, fine, keep it. You don't have to do anything else for the next week, okay? We're just talking quarter 3 here. We're not talking quarter 4. If you want to improve your grade, you can make up any missed assignment, all right? There's a parking lot document in Google Classroom. All you have to do is type in there and write down what you're missing, okay? And I will, release or, unlock it, whatever you need me to do. You just gotta let me know. You can make up any assignments for an excused absence. If it was unexcused or truant, you can't make it up. Sorry, that one's on you. So yeah, and then You don't have to make, oh, the last thing for helping improve your grade is this week's assignments. So if you want to do this week's assignments, they will help your grade. So you can make up any missed work and do this week's assignments. And I think if you really want to make up your grade, that's probably the best thing for you to do. All right, all of that is on Google Classroom, everything. Lastly, PYL. Oh, by the way, there is a Google form that talks about which grading option you want to do for quarter 3. Just go ahead and fill that out. I've already put it out on Google Classroom. It's just going to take you a quick 2 minutes max, 3 tops. PYL. I'm going to go ahead and just chuck the PYL because it's too much to try to do in a distance learning. So let's, I'm going to, I know you probably don't remember, but at the beginning of the year, I made that pie and it talked about how much each category was worth. And so whatever the percentage was for the PYL, I'm going to take that and I'm going to disperse it, into the reading, into the writing and stuff like that. So it's not going to hurt.